Right, good afternoon, day 3. I keep making mistakes, sorry. Yes, I've been quite knackered, so because I've been quite knackered, I've been sleeping past my alarm. It is about, last time I checked it was like 2:30, it could be 3 o'clock by now, the way I fog out. So, this is the start of the walk. Now the reason, there's a little echo, and the reason I'm facing this way, outside my door, is because rain. It's fitting, I don't like my phone getting wet, and there's also, well, there's been thunder a few times already today, and it's likely to happen again. With that said, I will now be heading off. I'm not talking to you, babe.
It's just the way you said, as if you were getting my attention.
No, I wasn't trying to get your attention. Rosie's off that way, like off screen. You can just see her there. Honey, wave! So yeah, it's gonna rain, and I don't want my phone getting wet. I have a thing about my phone's technology and water, it just doesn't mix. I'm now rambling. I want to extend the video because I know the video's going to be quite short because of the middle of the walk. I'm not going to be able to record much. Oh boy. Anyway, we'll see what happens when we hit the middle of the walk. Not quite sure if we're going to go to the one we did yesterday or if we're going to trial a different way, because we have explained that sometimes if we're both too anxious, or if it's completely bucketing down, or if we're both not up for the walk, there is a way we could do the walk steps, but it's more repetitive. We've got a park just that way, and we're planning on seeing how many laps we could do before we hit 6,000 steps. And once we hit 6,000 steps, go right, count the laps. We'll work how many laps it'll take to do the full 12,000. Boring and repetitive, yes, but it's really close to home, so if there was an emergency we could get home. Right, that's long enough of an intro. Here's one last look at Rose with the bus going by. So yeah, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you at the halfway point. Oh, sorry, this is July 3rd, Chariot Walk. Let's get it. Right, hello, this is the halfway point. And the weatherman lied. It's barely spit while we've been out, so I'm sweating a good one wearing this top. I'm also carrying Rose's bag for her because I don't want her having the excess heat from her coat and the bag. So that pedometer app, it actually recorded almost 2,000, no it did, it recorded 2,000 more steps than my wrist thing did. So I'm going to go with that because that shows more steps. Yeah, what does, no I don't want to do it. I'll put this here, so I can put just where the tree is, or beside my face, I can put there exactly what the pedometer app currently says. It'll be, as I said, recorded, I'll take the screenshot after this is recorded. So that's what that says anyway. This is what the Very Fit Pro app currently says. I mean, as Rosie pointed out, I did have a can in my hand, and maybe I weren't swinging my arm enough. You can just see her shoulder there. She doesn't want to be in it at this point. But we've walked essentially a slightly different way, but how would you say we walked a lot further? Rosie says we've walked a lot further, but according to my wrist, I've not walked 8,000 steps. I've walked 6,000 something steps, which is stupid. I'll still use it as a, hey, this is both of them. But again, as I had said at the end of the last video, I'm going to use the pedometer app instead on my phone because it's always active. Rosie wants to say something.
You said yesterday that you couldn't turn off or pause it, but there's a turn off button.
Where?
You just press the plus button and it lets you turn it off.
Yeah, but is it off on the notification bar?
No, but it will be.
No, but that's what I mean. It's not off on the notification bar. I'm going to keep it on.
It will completely exit and won't run in the background.
Okay. Okay, well, I didn't actually mean that. I meant removing it from the notification bar because I'm very annoying. Has it gone?
Yeah.
And it's gone. Okay. See, Rosie managed to discover something that I couldn't figure out. Anyway, it's not too sensitive that just generically moving around the flat with it in my hand, unless I'm actively got it in my pocket walking, it won't recognize it as a step. And that happened all morning and all last night. So I mean, I'm talking about if I just hold it in my phone, hold my phone straight as it is, it will just keep it as it's not recognized it as a step, which is a good thing. So this app is a good thing. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put up a screenshot of the name of the app as well, or the app in the Apple Store, wherever. Not the Apple Store. I was thinking App Store for a second. I'll show a screenshot of it from the Google Play Store. So for those of you that want to use an app while walking, that'll be a good start. Yes, Mr. Biker. So yeah, I'm rambling a little more because I just, I'm rambling. I'm going to cut some of this out. I know, I always cut some of it out. We're in, say hi. We're in a small park just at the top end of Will High Street. So we've had a bit of a walk, a little bit more than normal, and yeah, this is the halfway point. So, right, Rose is in the distance on the phone, so I'll have cut a little bit out just then, as I don't know how much I've cut out, so I'll say it again. This is the halfway point. We've had success, more steps, and that app is awesome. So I'll see you guys afterwards, and there's a bus currently covering the lights. I'll see you guys afterwards, and I'll probably be knackered because I'm knackered now. Hey, take it easy. See you in a bit. Right, let's see if I can get it right this time. This is the end of day 3. The walk was rather successful. The new pedometer app I really like. According to the new pedometer app, this is how much I've walked. And according to the Very Fit Pro app, this is how much I've walked. So there's a difference. That pedometer app, it actually asks you to register your height and your weight, and it puts in the stride for someone of your height and stuff like that. So the Very Fit Pro app doesn't do anything like that. I don't know how it registers everything, but it does. As you can see, lovely British weather, rain. So successful end to day 3. Now, I'm a little sorer than yesterday, a little more, the dogs were barking a little harder, and the walk was a bit longer than yesterday, so some of the excess steps is counted in that. But yesterday I did 12,199 according to the Very Fit Pro app, so the pedometer app must be doing something good. Yeah, I've spoken about it enough, and I don't know if I've put a screenshot of the app yet, but if I haven't yet, you'll see it appear. If I have, then obviously it won't appear. But that pedometer app is fantastic. It really is fantastic. And how I'm feeling going forward, I think, being honest, today I was pushing to keep myself out until we got to Farm Foods area, which wasn't like 3,000 steps in according to the Very Fit Pro wrist thing. And we went into Farm Foods, bought an energy drink, and that energy drink has kept me going through up to now. So with that said, this is going to be the end of day 3. Very successful. Rosie doesn't like doing the same thing every day, so she's now going to look into if we can do a similar steps by walking a different route. That's why she is upstairs. See if it works, see if it doesn't. If it does, it does. Doesn't, it doesn't. As long as I reach my 12k a day, I'm happy. So, signing off, day 3, July 3rd, for the charity walk. We're getting there. We're getting there. And my advice to people who feel like me, who do get a little like when it comes to doing a lot of exercisey stuff. Energy drinks are like a magic pill. If you can't have highly caffeinated drinks, I don't know what I could suggest, but
if you are able to, an energy drink, that Red Bull gives you wings. You know, as they're saying, although technically I drank an Emerge. Sugar, it had sugar, not sugar-free. I normally drink sugar-free energy drinks, and I swear by sugar-free energy drinks. But doing this, the sugar helped. So, without rambling on, you know it's like on pendants. Thank you very much, and I will see you lovely folk tomorrow.